Hey guys, if you are still in the FatherSeekers Challenge 100 Challenge, then you by now should have dialed in a little bit better on forming discipline in your life. Today I want to talk to you about strengthening your grip, holding on or letting go. Two things have to happen when we talk about strengthening our grip. We have to assess, first off, what's in our hands. What are we holding on to? What should we have in our hands? How weak are we? How weak is our grip to hold on to what we're supposed to be hanging on to? I used to be a builder when I was in college, built houses and condos and apartments. And one of the things that I learned early on was that the hammer I used to build with was heavier than I was accustomed to. So I had to strengthen my grip. But the way that I did that was I worked on not on my grip without a hammer, but I used the hammer the way it was supposed to be used. I learned how to use that framing hammer. You know, you don't use a trim hammer when you're framing a house. You use a framing hammer. So I want to talk to you today about what is it that you're holding on to? What is it that you need to let go? There are a couple things that we could look at. First, after you assess your strength and what's in your hand, we have to go to and think about, what am I supposed to have in my hands? My hands are a sign of what my attention goes to. What is it that attracts my attention? What should be attracting my attention? One of the scales for that is this. What am I supposed to be doing with the rest of my life? Now, our hands will dictate what we do, how well we do, how far and how fast we move. But if we're carrying weights with us that should not be in our hands, or if we don't have the right thing in our hands, we won't have the grip we need. We'll lose out. We won't be strong. The reason we need a strong grip moving forward is that we have to be fully aware of the things that are crucial to our success in the kingdom. As a dad, a husband, a leader, a disciple, a brother in Christ, we have to have the right tools, the right things in our hands, and we have to have the strength to carry and use those tools. So here's a list of 3 things that we need to have to move forward and to understand strengthening our grip with the right things, using them at the right time. Number 1, we need to know the plan for our lives. Do you even have a plan? You have to have a plan to utilize the time you have. I read a quote the other day about Stoics, and the Stoic quote was this: every day is a lifetime. Let me say that again. Every day is a lifetime. Every day is a lifetime. What we do today could be the last day we live on earth. So how well are we utilizing that? What is it that we have in our hands that we have to have a plan? A plan for our family, for our finances, for our wives, for our work, for our own health. A plan. Number 2, we need to understand the way the world works. Nobody is coming to help you. Nobody is going to give you assistance. Nobody is going to deliver you except God, your family, and your brothers in Christ. Those are 3 areas that we have to focus on and understand that my hope is not in the world, it's not in the culture, but it's in God, my family, and my brothers in Christ. The last piece is this: learn how to move in the position that God's put you in. Learn how to move in the position God's put you in. If He's made you a leader, be the best leader you can be. If He's made you someone who is in the middle of the ranks, be the best you can be. If He's given you the opportunity to be a dad, figure out what it takes to be a great dad. Be a great husband. Be a great brother. And if you don't have brotherhood, man, faithful men, God-fearing, following men, I encourage you to do that and find it. Go to FatherSeekers.org for more information. You can do this. Let's go.